Crossover. Go Karma Show. Crossover. Go Karma Show. Crossover. Go Karma Show.
Nexon obviously hasn't done a good job of updating it up till now.
Yeah, I think, but the funny part is these crashing issues haven't been occurring until, I think, last year or something. It's a very rough estimate, but it hasn't been occurring since last year, and it hasn't been occurring in these huge volumes, because recently I've seemed to crash a lot, even like just staying in the lobby. And then you just crash. It's really weird how it works. I don't know how. And then speaking of crash hack, I think I know how it works. The hacker spams these Asian characters, and I'm not being racist, but it's actually these Asian characters. And I think the game engine cannot detect these characters regularly, and they do take up more memory, I think. So then overall, the game just overloads with excess of these characters, and then your game crashes. Because I have seen that once, and
when the hacker gets kicked, and then in the chat box, all these characters just randomly spawn,
with these
and
random
then your
characters,
client crashes,
and then it crashes. It's just an
So,
overload.
the one thing that I'd like to point out here, I say this because I'm a server designer, so I'd like to say a little bit on the more technical side, so any of you YouTubers out there with a little bit of a nerd to you, you can pay attention to this. So the first thing I'd like to point out is the way servers work, just in a nutshell, is that you assign an amount of RAM to them, an amount of RAM to run, and that amount of RAM is split usually about a quarter of it or so is set to actually running the server in the game. That it's mostly done from the hard drive of the computer. However, the remaining RAM is usually split equally. I mean, I'm saying usually split equally.
No.
It's usually split equally depending on who is on the server. That's the way most game servers work, whether it's Left 4 Dead or for Minecraft or whatever game you're talking about. I'm not sure how Commandarm's ones works. I've obviously never had to look at them before, but if they're like the typical easy server to set up, which would not surprise me honestly, that's most likely. Oh, he was saying no because he's disconnecting. Funny. Epic fail. Come on, Arctic.
Makes a bit more sense though.
I know.
See, everything's better when he's gone. Don't tell him I said that. Anyway. Wow. I'm kidding. He's awesome.
Racist.
Everyone loves that list.
You're probably just because he's black.
I'm kidding.
Just because he's black. Just because
That's so bad.
Hey, so racist.
So bad. Okay.
If I am.
It's because I'm black. That's all I.
Yeah, that's the reason. I had to let him know who he was being talked about. So.
Oh, ma'am, we can work together here. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Yes, it's because he's black. But anyway, so if it's like the typical server, then that's the way Commandarm's is going to run. And if a hacker comes into the room, it's obviously going to suck up a lot more RAM, a lot faster than any other person, because it's going to give the amount of RAM to the person that needs it the most at the moment, so that it can maximally run the game, so that one person won't crash over another, depending on distance and ping, distance from the server and ping, and so on. That's how servers work. So if a hacker comes in, it's going to suck up a ton of RAM super fast, and everyone's going to crash. Ping is obviously a big deal of it, and that's why they probably recently integrated the ping system, which, dear God, I could praise Nexon for hours. But anyway, that's just what I wanted to point out about that. That's probably the reason a lot of people are crashing. For people who are less technologically influenced in their lives, that's just the number one reason. And I said it in as much English as I could. If I was speaking Pig Latin, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the long-winded conversation.
That's pretty much on the crash hack.
Join call.
Record for speaking the longest now, or is that still Psycho and Arctic?
Okay, guys, before I lag out, let me tell you about my conspiracy.
Oh, please.
Okay, here it goes.
Please tell me more.
This is legit.
No,
your mind is about to be blown. Let's get started.
I can only imagine.
Okay, this is Nexon's master plan. I'm about to tell you right now. So Nexon starts out. Spiders vs Scorpion event, gives little trailers, people start getting excited, everyone spreading the word, you're about to get free stuff, right? Then Nexon hires on big YouTubers like C-Nanners, Optic blah blah, you know, and you might say, oh no, they just found
Yeah.
the game. No, they had partnered links to the game, okay? They had partnered links. Their links to the game were
Partner
special, so they're making money off of getting people, their subscribers, to join the game. C-Nanners is a big name, okay? So they're pulling all these people in. You're saying, oh, they want a whole bunch of people to play the game. Okay,
Well, just
awesome.
added to Steam now.
So, you know,
Yep.
and they added this Steam. So all this stuff to bring it into Spiders vs. Scorpions at this time, and all these sales, all that stuff is still a part of the plan. Okay? For people who don't play on Steam, you see an ad when you go to the website. You see an ad, unless you have ad blocker, mind you, but most people don't. You see an ad when you go to the website. You see an ad when you start the game. You see an ad when you close the game. Okay? So these are ads you see. Let's say ads are 2% of Nexon's profit. When you work in a company, 2% is a big deal. 1% is a big deal, okay?
Yeah.
So, Nexon coders say, let's do this. Let's make people crash twice a day. If you
It's
saw
true.
three, listen,
It's
if you
true.
see 3 ads, if you were not to crash, but because you crash twice a day, you see 9 ads. That is 3 times the profit that they had before from ads. And these are these are not click to get money. These are view ads, okay? So say that's 2%, that just turned to 6%. That's a lot of money for a huge company like Nexon. Nexon is bigger than EA. So maybe they don't do this on purpose. Maybe they're not crashing on purpose. Regardless, they're making money.
And how many people use Direct? How many people use Direct?
I do.
They didn't advertise it that much. They put it at the bottom of the
Exactly.
content
Exactly.
notes kind
You gotta
of
go
thing
in.
when they made it.
Yeah.
Everyone goes on website. Everyone does. Well, not everyone, but you know the majority
Most.
does.
Yeah,
Next to
most.
making more money, the crashing. I think.
Actually very greedy because I have friends who have been to Riot for testing for League of Legends. They've gotten $1,000 just for testing like a new character. And when I was at Nexon, they paid us each $200, and there were technical difficulties for about 3 to 4 hours
wait.
just sitting there doing nothing.
Nexon
They
paid
failed.
you?
Yes.
Yeah, when they're there.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing right
Yeah,
there.
they had a
With what
bug
money?
out in the room where we were supposed to be filming the video for like 2 hours. The internet in general.
Lag again. God, I'm gonna cut
servers
these
were
parts
down
out.
for another 2 hours.
Oh man, I might tell you my story about Titty Sambo though.
Arctic, we can hear you.
Titty Sambo. Titty Sambo. Because I'm connecting.
Wow.
At any rate,
Way to
are there any
interrupt
other big
Larry.
topics that people would like to cover during this tribunal?
And he's gone. And he's back.
Fucking Larry connection, bitch ass, looking ass.
It's not my
Arctic.
Oh my god.
Why haven't we dropped? Why haven't we dropped?
Because I'm on a fucking phone.
Okay, but wait. Time out. Wait, we're forgetting one thing, guys. We're forgetting one thing. He may be on a phone, but at least he's in America, Alex.
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen. Hey, how far is Australia to California?
About a 15-hour plane ride. I should know.
How far is Georgia from California?
About a 10-hour plane ride.
So 5 more hours when he has landline while I'm on a 3G freaking phone. I don't care.
Okay, then. Well, I'm not going to argue with him. He's going to hold a gun to my head. Probably in his
Can't say I'm to him.
All right.
Right.
But anyway, that's what I think Nexon's up to. Even if they don't mean to be doing it, they're still making money regardless.
All right, so asking now everyone, does anyone else have any large topics they'd like to bring to this tribunal?
No, let's wrap this shit up.
No,
All right, Arctic. Arctic.
Oh, we got time.
Really
We got
quick.
time.
I mean, if you
Is
guys want to keep
Nexon
going.
going to release a hat that is more than 7 speeds? And see
Oh, Larry. Yeah.
Larry, shut up. Shut up.
Are they
Shut up. Someone. No, let Larry talk about. Let Larry talk about this. This is
Wait. Are they going to release something with over 7 speed, or are they going to release something with like 5 speed and 45% sprint stamina?
Boots, pants, boots and pants.
they always.
Underwear. You get underwear.
Hey, wait, I got my second.
Take off your underwear, you get +3 speed. You don't know. You know how much weight he's probably gone somewhere right
go
now.
Commando.
Oh yeah, everyone with fan base will go around with no underwear.
And then you have no pants on. You get like +5 speed.
Going Commando.
About this guy. It's gonna happen.
We're talking about a game who released a guitar gun, and a toy gun.
Exactly. Exactly.
Caro, you see, time out. It's not so much the toy gun, it's the squirt gun.
Oh yeah!
Hey, alien gun. You gotta get
Why
the
didn't
alien
they
gun.
just call it the water gun?
Because they're obviously...
And the red squirt gun.
Guys, they're sitting there watching hentai all day. What do you expect?
It's like,
Let me.
Oh
Hey, can
yeah,
I?
I should know all about this, guys, because of all my video footage on the Anime Expo.
Guys, can I say something real quick? Everyone needs to understand. Guys, everyone needs to understand that Nexon America makes barely any calls. Kali said this, and I wonder if it's the reason. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But Kali said this. She said, and I quote, that Nexon Korea sends us like what to do. Pretty much that's what she was saying. Nexon Korea tells us what to do.
So wait, we're being ordered around by a bunch of...
Yes.
Oh my god.
so we all
Kali
go
said
to Korea until next
Kali
week.
said.
They have a play tester, this computer science engineer major who went to UC Irvine. His name's Eric something. He's some
Guys, time out. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here.
OP or not, and then it goes through. It comes.
It doesn't matter to Larry.
Guys, okay, listen. Let's all kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go in through North Korea, liberate it, and then go into South Korea and take down Nexon. We got this.
Yeah. Word.
I like your idea.
Yo,
I like that idea.
we sent 1 bomb that way. Let's do it again. I'm joking. No, that's horrible. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Let's
hard.
bring that into this.
Oh, now you're gonna bring politics? Really? I thought we were
No,
gonna
I don't
keep-
believe in that at all. That was a troll. I'm joking. Not at all.
Banned.
They
Politics.
banned my
Everyone
account.
delete that from the
We're
recording.
gonna ban you.
Everyone.
This is
No,
over.
no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not afraid of
Okay,
Korea.
Caro, Tanner, and Arctic. You can sum up politics with 1 sentence. George Bush gets put into a room with Sarah Palin, and the devil says, "Enjoy your eternity."
Pretty much.
No Obama.
Okay, you're not the one that should be saying that, Arctic.
Mormon for president.
Oh, don't
People
bring
are gonna
religion
start
into
taking
this.
Dude. Okay, I'd be okay with that. I could have 5 wives.
Well, I'm an atheist, so.
Okay, that's different. Okay, we're done with this.
Get 5 watts.
Okay.
Let's finally talk about
All right,
religion.
guys. So I hope everyone here
Yeah.
on YouTube enjoyed listening to this tribunal. Arctic, you want to take us out?
All right, guys. This was the
No,
tribunal.
wait. You want to lag out?
No, fuck you. All right, I'm gonna do that again.
All right,
Ready?
Arctic for the final thing, just flag out, and it'll be
Arctic, you can drop.
All right, guys. No, listen. This was the tribunal. We will do others in the future. I sound like Bane from Batman. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
But one thing that I hope you all will realize, we won't be doing another one of these until we're all drunk at the same time.
At the same time.
I don't drink.
I don't
Hey,
think.
could you help us with that?
All right, guys.
All
Thank
right.
you all for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tribunal. Party out.
Crossover. Go Karma Show. Crossover. Go Karma Show. Crossover. Go Karma Show. Crossover.